The spirit of Monozukuri. This is the next session that we are running here at the center stage, live from Productronica 2021. Monozukuri. So this is obviously something we can talk about here. And let me mention that when we look at our Japanese parent company, we can claim for us that we have more than 80 years of experience in whatever this is going to be, and we will learn about this. What I would also like to mention is that JUKI, with their experience in sewing machinery and in the SMT business, we are delivering customers with our solutions that go up into the space. So I suppose you will have to have a lot of trust and a lot of quality for an environment like this. Handing over to my colleagues here on stage, I'm giving the word to Mr. Vidal from our sales department.
Thank you, Claudia. Hello again, gentlemen. So it's now time to talk a little bit about this big word that is behind me, Monozukuri. So I would start by asking Bastian, if you please, could you somehow explain a little bit in your own words, what is it all about, this very meaningful Japanese word, Monozukuri?
Thank you, Rui. Monozukuri, in fact, is not a kind of vision, it's a kind of spirit, how things are made and how things are being done in the Japanese manufacturing culture. Some might say that the success of the Japanese manufacturing was made by the Monozukuri style and the Monozukuri spirit.
Right.
So, yep.
No, I was just adding that, I mean, kind of a literal translation, if it's possible, to English would be to make things. But it is actually more than this. There is a special way of making things.
It is very much more than this, just to make things. It's the spirit behind, because it is the attitude to produce things with pride and with precision. And of course, with the pursuit of ongoing improvement and perfection.
Right.
At the end of the day, improvement and perfection.
Right. Right. Thank you. So, Stephan, how does this spirit, like Bastian said, this spirit of Monozukuri, how does it relate to JUKI in practical terms?
Yeah, of course we are Japanese companies, so proud and respect to each other. Of course, these are values we're living for, and yeah, that's also the way we want to help our customers. So of course we are steadily improving. So we're asking how to do things better, and of course. At the end, we don't want to deliver any fancy solutions to our customers, but we want to deliver a proper value. So that's how the spirit is inside of JUKI.
Through values, through deep values, we expect to deliver a great value for the money. This is definitely the case.
Yeah, and I also felt, of course, we have partnerships with other companies supplying some machines, and there I also felt the same spirit. So if we want to improve something, they're willing to help us, and so it's really great.
Yeah, and it's been the base of great achievements that were done by Japanese companies such as Toyota, which everybody knows. So yeah, thank you. Jürgen, you have been in JUKI for many years now, I would say, more than I am, but some years. How does this spirit of Monozukuri is embodied in our company?
I'm now 14 years at JUKI, and if I started, we have, of course, other machines. By now I was impressed how stable these old machines are. So we have now also in the market quite old machines, and they are running stable. So a lot of our customer are started in the garage, let's say. So you see how robust these machines are. And from my point of view, I started as service engineer, and of course I have to learn a little bit more and more, and we are listening to our customer, what they want and what they need, and we drop down this to Japan and go on. So we started since years with a line solution. This is also part of it, because our customer asks us for this, and so we also select our partners in the same way as we do. And this is nice. So I stay now for 14 years at JUKI, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I can add that it is so true what you said about robustness and stability. The first machine I ever used to manufacture electronics for SMT was a Zevatech FM760, which is still working today. So it can be seen in Portugal if you cannot find any other. And it's still using original nozzles which come with the machine. So that's unbelievable. And that is definitely the result of this spirit of Monozukuri. Okay, so and how about our news and what we have to offer? How can we relate this spirit to the latest news that we are showing in this Productronica 2021? Any of you?
Yeah, just have a look on this new developed P20 nozzle head. So that means that 20 nozzles are in one rotary head. In one machine we use 2 of those heads, and 20 nozzles in a rotary head needs a high precision and a high dedication to perfection.
Right.
To manufacture this, to develop this, and this is exactly what Monozukuri means. So we have this in the new RX8 machine as a chip shooter for the high volume, low mix market. And the improvement of things, which Monozukuri also means, is also inside this new machine, because JUKI has heard the customer's voice with, for example, circuit board editing in the machine, which is much improved now. Or when we have a look on the functions well known from the RS1 machines, like the component queuing, is now transported to the RX8 machine also. So this is also a result of ongoing improvement, hearing the customer voice and make things happen. Not only make things done or produce things, it's also make things happen.
I would like, if you allow me, Bastian, I would like
Yes.
to, if possible, to go a little bit through the inspection machines we have developed and manufactured by JUKI. Actually, it's a result of let's say, a strong and long-lasting cooperation between JUKI and Sony. This imaging technology and the inspection technology. How about this? I know we do not have the product manager with us, unfortunately, today, but is there something we can add about this? Stephan, maybe?
Yeah, from my point of view, at least you see that also demands from other markets are recognized and noticed, and so if there's really a need to find a product for another market, it's possible to get it. So it's similar to the printer. We're also trying for other products beside the SMT market, just to find or to provide the best solution for that. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but we're still willing to provide a solution. So,
Right.
yeah, and I guess the SE1000 is the best example for that.
Right, it's a machine that was initially developed for the inspection of electronics, and it's now being, let's say, having its debut.
Ongoing improved.
Yeah, exactly. In this case, for the metalworking industry, and we do have an example back there that customers can see the machine performing when inspecting metal surfaces. Okay,
Yep.
thank you. Jürgen, from your side, in terms of software, the solutions we have, is there something you would like to mention?
Yeah, we engineer our core software. This is for step by step, and we want not to do a quick shot, so we want to be stable. So, by the way, our Janets is also the core software for our sewing machine. So you see, we have a big platform, and then we go step by step for quality ahead. And from the past, I have a nice story, by the way. So I was there by a European customer, and this spirit is also at all our employees, my colleagues, my service colleagues. So we are staying on the customer, and we have one of the first GM20 machines there, and we have to, on the fly, we engineered a clinching plate, let's say. So this was, let's say, done on the fly.
This
and
passive clinching, right?
Yeah, passive clinching plate. I was immediately there in this time, and then later on, I think 1 year later, we have the clinching unit in the machine. This was great, and it's very, very comfortable.
Okay, okay. So I can only thank you guys. It's not an easy task to explain what Monozukuri is, but I'm happy with the explanation that we could give. And yeah, thank you, and see you later today.
See you
Thank
later.
you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Claudia.
Bye.